Imagine this 68-year-old Nancy Miller, a woman who prided herself on a lifetime of cleanliness, felt her heart shatter with a single sentence. "Grandma, why do you always have a weird smell?" Mom says. "It's just your scent." Her granddaughter's innocent words stung deeper than a knife. Suddenly, the little girl who once clambered onto her lap now wrinkled her nose at the thought of a hug that night. Nancy pulled the blanket over her head and sobbed, wondering how something she couldn't even smell herself had built an invisible wall between her and the one she loved most, Dr. Henry Thompson. A 77-year-old geriatric specialist who spent over 50 years treating more than 10,000 seniors sees stories like NY's daily. "Here's a shocking truth," he says, leaning in, as if sharing a secret. 99% of people over 60 don't notice the distinct odor their bodies give off as they age, but everyone around them does, sadly. Most families are too polite or uncomfortable to mention. So seniors live in the dark, wondering why their grandkids shy away or why their daughter-in-law keeps cracking the window. Take George Carter, for example, a fastidious man who showered daily and kept his home spotless. George was blindsided when he overheard a whispered comment from his son's friend, "Man, that old guy, the smell is strong." From that day, he retreated to his room whenever his grandkids visited, humiliated by a scent that couldn't control. Or Betty Davis, 65, who teared up as she told Dr. Thompson, "My grandkid won't sit on my lap anymore." What do I do? The good news, you don't have to live with this. Science reveals that the old age smell isn't your fault. It's a natural shift in the body as we age. And better yet, Dr. Thompson's decades of research have uncovered a simple, effective fix. Tweak your diet with 6 key foods paired with a few easy habits, and you can banish that smell for good, ready to stop the whispers and reclaim those precious grandkid hugs. Let's dive in. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. Why does aging come with a smell? First, the science. As we age, 3 big changes conspire to create that telltale whiff: less sweat, more stink. Young bodies sweat out toxins about a quart a day. Past 60, that drops to less than half. Less sweat means more gunk lingers on your skin, feeding odor, causing bacteria. Sebum shift, the oily substance your skin produces called sebum, changes with age. After 50, it spikes with a compound called nanolinoxidized fatty acid that's virtually absent in the young. That's the culprit behind the old person's smell: dry mouth, bad breath. Saliva production plummets over 50% after 60, leaving your mouth a breeding ground for bacteria. The result, a persistent odor that wafts out with every word. Showers alone won't cut it. Cologne that just layers perfume over the problem, making it worse. But here's the game changer. Combine smart hygiene with the right foods, and you can tackle the root cause. Dr. Thompson's patients, like James Parker, 75, whose grandkids now happily snuggle up again, prove it works. The 6 foods that fight the smell. You don't need fancy supplements or expensive gadgets. These 6 everyday foods, eaten properly, can flush out toxins, fight oxidation, and freshen you up from the inside out. Here's the list. Tomatoes. Tomatoes are a vibrant, juicy powerhouse packed to the brim with antioxidants, namely lycopene, vitamin K, beta-carotene that wage war against the aging process. These compounds target free radicals, those pesky molecules that accelerate cellular breakdown and boost the production of nanol, a chemical compound often linked to that unmistakable old person smell. By incorporating just 1 tomato a day into your diet, whether eaten raw in a crisp salad, cooked into a rich simmering sauce, or blended into a refreshing gazpacho, you're not only giving your skin a fighting chance to stay supple and youthful, but you're also keeping your natural scent fresher. The science backs it up. Antioxidants reduce oxidative stress, which slows the body's aging machinery down to a gentle hum. Take Paul King, a sprightly 79-year-old from Ohio. As living proof, after hearing about the anti-aging benefits of tomatoes, he decided to put it to the test. "I started eating 2 months of apples and tomatoes. Sometimes a tomato sliced with a sprinkle of salt, other times stewed into my dinners," he says with a grin. "My granddaughter Lily hugged me one day and said, 'Grandpa, you don't smell anymore.' I couldn't believe it, those little red wonders worked, whether it's the antioxidants or just the sheer vitality tomatoes. Bring Paul's story is a testament to their magic. Try them roasted with a drizzle of olive oil for extra flavor, or toss them into a smoothie with some basil. Your body and nose will thank you. 2 apples. Apples aren't just the poster child for keeping the doctor away, they're another antioxidant, rich ally in the fight against unwanted odors, loaded with polyphenol and flavonoids. These crisp fruits act like an internal scrub brush, neutralizing the odor-causing bacteria that can take up residence in your gut and on your skin. That signature crunch isn't just satisfying, it's a sign of fiber at work, sweeping through your digestive system and flushing out toxins that might otherwise fester and contribute to unpleasant smells. 1 apple a day, whether a tart Granny Smitha, sweet honey crisp, or a classic Red Delicious, can leave you feeling lighter, cleaner, and fresher from the inside out. Picture this: your mind after afternoon, reaching for a snack. Instead of a bag of chips, you grab an apple as you bite in. The natural sugars give you a gentle energy lift, while the antioxidants quietly tackle those odor culprits. Over time, your system gets a daily reset, like a spring cleaning for your body. Pair it with a smear of almond butter for a protein boost, or slice it into a bowl of yogurt with a dash of cinnamon. Either way, you're not just eating, you're rejuvenating. It's simple, it's delicious, and it's a habit that pays off in spades. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 1 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. 3. Watermelon. Watermelon is far more than a picnic staple or a sweet reprieve on a scorching summer day. It's a veritable hydration hero with the power to subtly overhaul your body's natural aroma. Boasting a water content of roughly 92%, this vibrant, juicy fruit functions as a gentle yet effective internal purifier by flooding your system with hydration. It supports your kidneys in their tireless task of filtering out metabolic waste and toxin, escorting them out through urine before they can settle in and wreak havoc on your skin left unchecked. These toxins can fester, seeping into your sweat glands and lending your perspiration an unwelcome edge. But with watermelon in your corner, you're giving your body a fighting chance to stay fresh from the inside out. The beauty of this approach lies in its simplicity and accessibility. Picture yourself slicing into a ripe watermelon, its crisp ruby red flesh glistening with promise. Just a few generous wedges each day, say 3 or 4, can set this detoxifying process in motion beyond its water. Watermelon brings a nutritional bounty to the table: vitamins A and C to nourish your skin, potassium to balance fluids, and lycopene, a potent antioxidant that combats oxidative stress, a sneaky culprit behind that stale, lingering body odor. It's a holistic package wrapped in a deliciously unassuming fruit. Consider the story of Nancy Miller, a 68-year-old grandmother from a quiet suburb in Ohio, who turned this humble fruit into her fountain of youth. Tired of feeling self-conscious about her scent, Nancy decided to experiment. She didn't stop at watermelon alone. She upped the ante by pairing it with half a crisp cucumber and a plump ripe tomato, creating a hydrating trio that could rival any spa treatment. Cucumbers, with their silica and water content, bolstered her skin's resilience, while tomatoes added an extra hit of lycopene and vitamin C. She made it a daily ritual, savoring her colorful concoction alongside her morning coffee or as an afternoon snack. 3 months later, the transformation was undeniable. "Folks say I don't smell," she declared with a chuckle, her eyes twinkling as neighbors and grandkids alike remarked on her newfound freshness. Nye's success wasn't instantaneous. It was the fruit of patience and persistence, a testament to how small, consistent choices can yield big rewards. You don't need fancy products or complicated routines. A trip to the produce aisle and a bit of dedication might just do the trick. Next time you're at the market, grab a watermelon and start slitting your skin, and your nose will thank you for garlic. Garlic might strike you as an odd contender in the battle against body odor. After all, its sharp, unmistakable aroma is the stuff of culinary legend, capable of clearing a room if you overdo it on the roasted cloves. But peel back that initial impression, and you'll find A surprising alley waiting to work its magic from within. The secret lies in allicin, a sulfur-rich compound that springs to life the moment you slice, crush, or chew a clove. Yes, sulfur might sound like the last thing you'd want near your quest for freshness. It's the same stuff behind rotten egg smells beaut. In garlic's case, it's a game-changer once digested. Allicin transforms into a formidable antibacterial and antioxidant agent, targeting the root causes of body odor with quiet precision. Here's how it works. Odor doesn't just come from sweat itself. It's the bacteria on your skin and in your gut that feast on it, churning out those funky byproducts. Allicin steps in like a microscopic bouncer, inhibiting the growth of these culprits while neutralizing oxidative processes that amplify the stench. Their salt sweat that's less likely to turn sour over time, but don't expect overnight miracles. Garlic plays the long game, gradually shifting your body's chemistry over weeks or even months. Research lends credence to this. A study in the Journal of Food Science highlighted how garlic's antimicrobial properties can dial down the populations of odor-causing bacteria, while its antioxidants help keep your system in balance. So how do you harness this pungent powerhouse? It's all about balance and integration. 1 or 2 cloves a day, roughly a teaspoon if minced, is the sweet spot anymore. And you might tip the scales toward garlic breath that overshadows the benefits and tests your loved ones. Patience. The key is to weave it into your meals seamlessly. Imagine chopping a clove into fine, fragrant bits and tossing it into a sizzling pan of vegetables, stirring it into a steaming bowl of soup, or whisking it into a tangy olive oil dressing for your salad. Cooking mellows its bite while preserving its potency, letting you reap the rewards without feeling like a walking garlic bread loaf over time. That initial whiff of pungency fades into the background, replaced by a subtler cleanery. You embrace the clove. It's not just forwarding off vampires, it's a slow burn ticket to fresher days ahead. 5. Brown rice. Brown rice is far more than a humble grain. It's a nutritional champion that brings a wealth of benefits to your plate, particularly when it comes to keeping your body's waste management system in top shape. Unlike white rice, which has been stripped of its outer layers during processing, brown rice proudly retains its bran and germ, the parts that pack a serious punch of dietary fiber, vitamins, and minerals. That fiber is the key player here, acting like a diligent custodian for your digestive tract when your constipated waste sits stagnant in your intestines, fermenting and releasing toxins that don't just stay put. They get reabsorbed into your bloodstream from there. These unwanted compounds can exit through your skin via sweat or oils, manifesting as an off-putting body odor that no amount of deodorant can fully mask. Enter brown rice, a simple hearty bowl in the morning, perhaps steamed to a tender, chewy perfection with a drizzle of olive oil, a dash of sea salt, or even a scattering of toasted sesame seeds gets everything moving along smoothly. It's like an internal reset button, ensuring waste doesn't overstay its welcome. Margaret Evans, a vibrant 77-year-old grandmother from a small town in Ohio, discovered this trick after years of battling sluggish digestion. I swapped my usual toast for brown rice every morning, she says with a chuckle, and it's like night and day. Constipation gone. And that lingering musty body smell I used to catch a whiff of in the afternoons, it's disappeared. Too, I feel cleaner from the inside out. Beyond fiber, brown rice brings B vitamins like B6 and magnesium to Thetable, both of which support your liver detox efforts, helping your body purge impurities that might otherwise sour your scent. It's a small daily ritual with outsized rewards, proof that what you eat can transform how you feel and smell. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. 6. Strawberries. Strawberries might look like delicate little treasures, but beneath their ruby red exterior lies a formidable arsenal of antioxidants ready to tackle the sneaky culprits behind aging, including the way your natural scent shifts over time. These bite-sized wonders are brimming with potent compounds like vitamin canthocyanins, quercetin, and ellagic acid, all of which work together to neutralize free radicals, those rogue molecules that wreak havoc on your cells. Free radicals don't just accelerate wrinkles or gray hair. They also trigger oxidation in your body's fats and proteins, subtly altering the composition of your sweat and sebum. the skin's natural oil over time. This oxidative stress can lend your aroma a stale or less than fresh edge, a change you might not even notice until it's pointed out. But a daily handful of strawberries, imagine 8 to 12 plump glossy berries, their sweet tart juice, bursting with every bite, can turn the tide. Toss them into a creamy yogurt parfait, whirl them into a refreshing smoothie with a splash of almond milk, or savor them straight from the fridge as a mid-afternoon pick-me-up. Their antioxidant magic slows down that aging process, keeping your scent as vibrant as your spirit. Plus, strawberries are about 90% water, which means they hydrate you from the inside, flushing out impurities that might otherwise linger and contribute to odor. Picture yourself on acid-dappled porch, a bowl of freshly washed strawberries at your side, their fragrance mingling with a breeze. It's not just a treat for your taste buds, but a gift to your whole body. With every juicy mouthful, you're enlisting nature, help to stay fresh, youthful, and pleasantly scented no matter the years that pass. Supercharge the effect. Eating the right foods is only part of the equation. Think of it as laying the foundation to truly amplify the benefits and unlock the full potential of this approach. Weave these intentional habits into your daily routine. Together, they create a powerful synergy that tackles the root causes of odor and boosts your overall well-being. Here's how to make it happen. Hydrate with purpose. Drink warm water. Commit to 6 glasses of warm water daily, starting with 1 the moment you wake up. This isn't just about hydration, it's about flushing out toxins that linger in your system, keeping your body's internal environment clean and balanced. Coffee, tea, or other caffeinated drinks don't count toward this goal. In fact, they dehydrate you, pulling water away from where it's needed. If you can't resist your morning brew, add an extra glass of warm water to compensate. Sip slowly throughout the day. Think of it as an internal rinse that supports everything else you're doing. Targeted cleansing. Scrub the key zones. A daily shower is non-negotiable, but it's the details that make the difference. Use warm water, not scalding hot, which can dry out your skin, and zero in on the areas where odor loves to hide. Focus on skin folds like the neck, armpits, and groin, where sweat and bacteria can accumulate unnoticed. Pay attention to hairy spots, your scalp, chest, or anywhere else hair grows, since these trap moisture and debris. Don't overlook sweaty areas like your feet, especially between the toes, which are prime breeding grounds for funk. Arm yourself with a soft washcloth and a gentle unscented soap. Harsh products can irritate and backfire. The trick: about 90% of body odor originates in these overlooked zones. So a little extra care here goes a long way. Freshen from within. Scrape your tongue brushing your teeth 3 times a day is a solid start. But if you're stopping there, you're missing a key player in the odor game. Your tongue. Bacteria and food particles settle into their crevices, fueling bad breath that toothpaste alone can't conquer. Invest in a simple, inexpensive tongue scraper, plastic or metal, your choice, and use it every time you brush. Glide it gently from back to front a few times. Rinse it off and watch it strip away the gunk that's been sabotaging your freshness. The result: a cleaner mouth and a dramatic drop in bad breath, often within days. Move and glow. Take light walks. Step outside for a 20-minute stroll in mild sunlight, ideally before 10 a.m. or after 4 p.m. when the rays are gentle but still effective. This isn't about breaking a sweat like you're training for a marathon. It's about sparking a light, natural perspiration that helps your skin breathe and purge impurities. Plus, the sun's UV rays work as a natural disinfectant, quietly zapping surface bacteria that contribute to odor. Pair this with fresh air, and you've got a low-effort ritual that supercharges your body's defenses while lifting your mood. Wear comfortable shoes, pick a peaceful route, and let nature do the rest. The transformation awaits. The beauty of this plan: you don't have to wait long to feel the shift. Start today. Yes, right now, and within a single week, you'll catch the first signs of change. A lighter step, a fresher presence. Give it month, and the people closest to you'll notice too: your family, your friends, even the grandkids who've been keeping their distance. Real stories bring this to life. Susan Brooks, 66, couldn't be happier. I followed Dr. Henry's advice and scrubbed my armpits and chest with care. She says now my grandkid wraps their arms around me without hesitation. It's like I've been given a second chance at those hugs. John Miller, 68, tackled a stubborn problem head on. My feet used to clear a room, he admits, but after focusing on washing between my toes and airing them out, my daughter-in-law doesn't W's when I kick off my shoes. It's a small win that feels huge. And then there's Margaret Adams, 62, whose story might hit closest to home. I stuck with these habits for 6 months. Warm water, tongue scraping the works she shares now. My grandkid climbs into my lap for TV time, hugging and kissing me like it's the most natural thing in the world. I didn't realize how much I'd missed that closeness until it came back. This is my joy again. This isn't just about banishing odor, it's about reclaiming what matters. It's the confidence to stand tall in a room, the comfort of knowing you're at your best, and the warmth of connection with the people you love most. Picture it no more. Awkward moments. No more. Self-conscious second-guessing, just you fully present and embraced. So grab a ripe tomato from the kitchen, pour yourself a glass of warm water, and take that first simple step toward a fresher, fuller life. Your grandkids are waiting to pull you close, and this time you'll be ready, and there you have it, a simple, science-backed way to tackle that sneaky old age smell and bring back the closeness you cherish with your loved ones from Nancy Miller's tearful wake-up call to Dr. Henry Thompson's proven fixes. We've uncovered how 6 everyday foods, tomatoes, apples, watermelon, garlic, brown rice, and strawberries, can transform your scent from the inside out. Pair that with smart habits like drinking warm water, scrubbing those key spots, and taking a sunny stroll, and you're not just fighting odor, you're reclaiming confidence, joy, and those precious grandkid hugs. So what's one thing you've learned today? Maybe it's the power of antioxidants in a juicy tomato, the magic of a morning glass of warm water, or why scrubbing between your toes matters more than you thought. Whatever it is, drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you're taking into your daily life and putting into practice. Your story could inspire someone else if you like this article, or let's imagine it as a video. Please leave your comment below with one thing you've learned, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support helps us keep bringing you life-changing tips like these. Let's keep learning and growing together. See you in the next one.